The breakout session was primarily focused around the introduction of the new Category A emergency breathing system. That falls out of the CAA's CAP 1145 report, which gives us a series of actions and recommendations as an industry to which we have to respond. And the EBS, the emergency breathing system, is just 2 recommendations in the overall 60-odd recommendations. So we're directly in the middle of what is probably a very challenging, very complex project, which, introducing a new equipment from basically a blank sheet of paper in a short period of time has, presented industry a huge collaborative challenge. To date, we are in a really good space. Everything that we think should happen is happening in the sequence that it's planned to do. That doesn't mean to say there isn't any risk, because we have to have this introduced and being used by the 1st of September. Now we have something like 60,000 regular offshore travellers, about 26,000 who travel offshore in an year, which is core workers, which of about 3,000 are from the southern North Sea area, coming out of Norwich, North Deans, be it Humberside or Blackpool.
The training should start in July, late July, and will then at the Pitans Training Centre in Norwich, which is an APITO approved centre. They will be running somewhere in the region of 4 to 5 courses a day, 20 per course to maximise the number of people who can get through the training before the 1st of September date.
The training comprises of what I would like to say is a very simple 90-minute training session. It'll be done in a very controlled and approved environment, so it'll be done through APITO, the APITO approved training provider network. Here in Norwich it'll be done directly with Pitans, and they'll have an approved instructor who will deliver familiarisation with the equipment, how to look after it, how to wear it, how to deploy it in the event of an emergency, which of course we must remember is still a very unlikely event. But all those things set you up and set the passenger up with the basic skill to use this, if they ever have to.
The absence of an alternative focuses the mind, doesn't it? So there's been a lot of work. Industry's come together. There's been work groups set up with the training providers, with the operators involved in the helicopter companies. So we've been speaking to them and making sure that everyone is aligned. Information is king, so that the most information we can have available, the better. We feel we're in a pretty good place, a lot of pre-planning going on, and we're fairly well organised to the point where the training centres have now got calendars on their websites for people to then book themselves onto those courses.
But the basic decision is that we don't mix. It's about, we switch over on a date and we move forward from there. And that then creates the logistical challenge on how to do it, etc., and how to go from what was the existing lap jacket to the new Mark 50 jacket, and how to do that. But the position of step change is that we should not mix jackets, because ultimately we believe the new equipment to be an improvement, an enhancement to the existing jacket, a better piece of safety equipment, and therefore we would not want to give somebody the old jacket.
The aim is to get everyone through so we can change over, and from the 1st of September everyone will be using the new system. But obviously we just need to keep in the back of the mind that if there's any delays to the training or introducing the equipment, we may just have to have a contingency in place. But it's not the intention to run aircraft with mixed jackets.